Have you ever felt the sting of a mean word? Maybe it was a careless comment from a friend or a harsh criticism from a stranger. Sometimes even a single sentence can echo in your mind for days, making you question your worth or replaying the moment over and over. It's like a stone thrown at your heart. The impact is sudden, sharp, and it ripples through you, leaving behind a mark that isn't always visible, but is deeply felt. Someone says something unkind, hoping to make you feel small. Their words are like pebbles tossed carelessly, not realizing or perhaps not caring how much they can hurt. Your first instinct is to react, to defend yourself, to throw a stone back. You want to prove you're not weak, to show them you can stand your ground. The urge to respond, to match their energy can feel overwhelming. But these moments don't define us by the pain, they define us by our response. It's not about what was said, but about how you choose to carry it forward. Every reaction is a choice, and every choice shapes who you become. Disrespect can come from anyone, anywhere. It doesn't matter if it's a stranger on the street, a colleague at work, or even someone you love. No one is immune to the occasional sting of harsh words. Their words are meant to push your buttons, to make you lose your balance. Sometimes it feels like they're testing you, waiting to see if you'll break or lash out. They want a reaction because your reaction gives them power. When you respond with anger or hurt, you hand them control over your emotions, even if just for a moment. But what if your greatest strength is found in silence? What if, instead of reacting, you simply choose to pause, to breathe, and to let their words pass by like wind? When you don't react, you don't join their storm. You refuse to be swept up in their chaos, and instead, you anchor yourself in calm. You become the calm center, untouched by chaos. While the world swirls around you, you remain steady, grounded, and unshaken. This is true power, not weakness, but strength. It takes courage to stay silent, to choose peace over conflict, and to rise above the noise. It's about being so grounded in who you are that no one's words can shake you. You know your value, and you don't need to prove it to anyone who tries to bring you down. Your energy is precious, and you decide who is worthy of it. You are in control. You can choose to walk away, to protect your peace, and to invest your time and attention where it truly matters. Let's learn how to use silence as a powerful statement of self-worth. Sometimes the loudest message you can send is the one you don't say at all. Your silence is not emptiness. It's a declaration. It's a sign of your inner strength, your self-respect, and your commitment to peace. Let's begin this journey together. Why do people say hurtful things? Why do some people seem to go out of their way to make others feel small or upset? It's a question we all ask ourselves at some point, especially after a tough day or a painful encounter. Most of the time, it's because they're unhappy inside. When someone is struggling with their own pain, frustration, or disappointment, they often project those feelings onto others. It's easier for them to lash out than to face what's really bothering them. Think about it. Happy people don't go around trying to make others feel bad. When you're content and secure, you want to lift others up, not tear them down. You celebrate their wins and support them through losses. Disrespectful people often feel small, insecure, or powerless. They might be dealing with jealousy, fear, or a sense of inadequacy. Instead of working on themselves, they try to bring others down to their level. When they see your confidence, your happiness, or your success, it can make them feel even worse about themselves. So they try to knock it over, hoping to feel better, even if just for a moment. When you react with anger or sadness, you're letting them spill your cup. You're giving them the reaction they crave, and in that moment, they feel powerful. Your pain gives them a fleeting sense of control, a temporary high that distracts them from their own struggles. It's not about you, it's about their need to feel important, even if it's at your expense. They want to start a game of negativity, hoping you'll play along. They want you to argue, to shout, to feel hurt, because then you're on their level. If you react, you're playing by their rules. You're letting them set the tone and control the outcome. But remember, no matter how personal their words feel, their behavior is about them, not you. Their actions reflect their own pain, not your worth. You are not the problem. You don't have to carry their negativity or let it define you. Their disrespect is a reflection of their own pain, their own struggles, and their own inability to cope in healthy ways. Understanding this helps you stop taking their words personally. It gives you the power to step back, breathe, and see the situation for what it really is. You can see their actions for what they are, a sad attempt to feel better by making someone else feel worse. It's not about you, and it never was. You don't have to participate. You can choose to walk away, to protect your peace, and to let their negativity stay with them. Your peace is not theirs to take. You have the right to guard your happiness and your self-worth. Let their negativity stay with them. Don't let it follow you home or weigh you down. You are free to walk away. That's real power, the power to choose your own response, to protect your peace, and to rise above the hurt. The most powerful response to disrespect isn't a clever comeback, it's silence. When you respond with silence, you do the unexpected. They're ready for a fight, but you give them nothing. Imagine their words as sparks. Your reaction is the oxygen. If you stay silent, the fire dies out. Your silence starves their negativity. It says, your words have no power over me. You're not ignoring them out of weakness, but out of strength. You define yourself, not their opinion. This self-control is powerful. It confuses those who want to see you lose control. They're left alone with their own words. Their attempt to gain power fails. Your silence is a mirror, forcing them to face themselves. They wanted to make you uncomfortable, but your calm turns the tables. This is true power. Silence is not passive. It's a choice. It's your shield. Use it wisely. So how do you do this in the moment? The first step, do nothing. Pause. I call this the sacred pause. In that split second, you have a choice. Your ego wants to react, but your wiser self knows better. Take a deep breath. 4 seconds in, hold, 4 seconds out. This calms your body and mind. That breath creates space between the trigger and your response. In that space, you choose how to act. Remind yourself, this is not about me, this is about them. This thought helps you detach from the sting of their words. You become an observer, not a victim. Even a 5-second pause is powerful. It's the moment you take your power back. You choose your well-being over a comeback. This is self-love and self-respect. Mastering the sacred pause is the foundation of silent power. After your sacred pause, the next step is simple. Walk away. No words, no dirty looks, no drama. Calmly remove yourself from the situation. Walking away reinforces your silence. It says, this conversation is over. I'm not available for negativity. Walking away is not defeat, it's victory. Your time and energy are valuable. Protect them. Think of yourself as a house. Don't let their noise inside. Walking away is locking the door to negativity. You leave them alone with their words. They wanted a reaction, you gave them none. Your absence is a loud statement. It teaches them that respect is the price of admission to your presence. You set the standard for how you expect to be treated. Your peace is your priority. Let your actions speak for you. Silence isn't empty, it's full of meaning. When you choose silence, you're being intentionally calm. Your silence communicates confidence. Truly confident people don't need to prove themselves in arguments. Your silence says, I am secure. Your words can't touch me. It also sets boundaries. Without yelling, you show what's acceptable. Disrespectful people test boundaries. Your silence draws the line. Your actions do the talking. Silence creates space for reflection, not just for you, but for them. When you don't argue, they're left with their own words. Sometimes that's the greatest teacher. Your silence is a mirror reflecting their behavior. They see their anger in contrast to your calm. It highlights their drama, not yours. Your composure unsettles them. You win without fighting. Let your silence be your loudest statement. That's real strength. After a disrespectful encounter, you have a choice. You can let their words echo in your mind, replaying the moment over and over, or you can decide to take a different path, a path that leads to growth and peace. You can replay their words, analyzing every detail, or you can let them go, releasing their negativity from your mind. It's not always easy, but it's always possible. Holding on to their dirt only soils your own mind. When you carry their negativity, it weighs you down, making it harder to move forward and find your own happiness. Or you can turn your attention to your own garden, your life, your goals, your happiness. Imagine your mind as a space you can cultivate, planting seeds of positivity and self-improvement. Focusing on your growth is the healthiest response. Every step you take towards your own well-being is a step away from their negativity. Every moment spent on their negativity is a moment lost for your dreams. Time is precious. Don't waste it on people who don't value your peace. Shift your focus. Read, create, connect with uplifting people. Water your own garden by investing in activities and relationships that nourish your spirit. When you focus on your success, you rise above their negativity. Your achievements become a testament to your resilience and your refusal to be dragged down. Their static can't reach your frequency. You're tuned into your own growth, your own peace, and their noise fades into the background. Your success becomes your shield. The more you build yourself up, the less their words can touch you. Let your beautiful life be your response. Show through your actions and your joy that you are unbothered and thriving. While they throw dirt, you plant seeds. Every act of kindness, every goal you pursue is a seed for your future. Over time, you'll have a flourishing garden. Your efforts will blossom into a life filled with beauty, growth, and abundance. People will be drawn to your peace. Your positive energy will attract others who value growth and harmony. The one who threw dirt will be left behind, stuck in their own negativity while you move forward. You win by outgrowing them, not by fighting them. True victory is found in your progress, not in retaliation. That's how you truly move forward, by building your own garden and letting your life speak for itself. You might think, it's not fair, they got away with it. But there's a universal law, karma. What you put out comes back to you. If you spread kindness, you receive it. If you spread negativity, it returns. You don't have to deliver karma. Life will handle it. Your job is to protect your peace and keep your side clean. Seeking revenge only creates more negativity for yourself. Trust the universe to balance things out. Disrespectful people plant thorns. Eventually, they'll live among them. Their relationships will suffer and negativity will return to them. You can let go and focus on planting good seeds in your own life. Wish them well from a distance. Your only focus, kindness, forgiveness, and grace. Let karma do its work. Your hands stay clean, your garden beautiful. Trust the process. That's true freedom. What have we learned? Your power lies in a quiet spirit, not a loud voice. Disrespect is a test of your self-worth and self-control. Every time you respond with silence and walk away, you pass that test. You tell yourself, I am worthy of peace. I control my happiness. This is a practice. Each small victory makes you stronger. The sacred pause builds your self-control. Walking away leads you to a brighter future. If you slip up, be gentle with yourself and try again. Your future is a blank canvas. Choose bright, vibrant colors. Don't let others' negativity ruin your masterpiece. Protect your energy and your peace. Your life is your work of art. Let your silence be your shield, your success your statement. Build a life so full of light that disrespect can't find a place. Your future is bright. Go out and live it.